It was inevitable, really, but Reacher has finally referenced Alan Ritchson's superhero past. Once it was decided that the Tom Cruise Jack Reacher movies wouldn't continue, the property was rebooted by Amazon as a TV series. Of course, that meant finding a new actor to embody the hulking presence of the title character himself. After an involved audition process that saw performers such as Teddy Sears try out for the role, it was Alan Ritchson who won out. Ritchson has proven to be perfect casting, capturing the character's keen intelligence and almost alien-like nature. The adaptation has been a huge success for Amazon, with Reacher Season 3 already greenlit, while Ritchson himself has secured roles in the Fast and Furious movies and Guy Ritchie's upcoming The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. He will most likely be sticking with the role of Jack Reacher for the foreseeable future too. He may not have headlined a comic book movie yet, but Ritchson has a couple of superhero parts to his name. This includes a recurring stint as Arthur Curry/Aquaman in Smallville. Aquaman was one of Ritchson's first big roles and showcased both his charisma and buff physique. The showrunners behind Reacher were clearly waiting for the right time to deliver an Aquaman Easter egg on their show, with the fifth episode, Burial, dropping a surprisingly emotional one. This sees the remnants of the 110th Special Investigators Unit attending the funeral of their murdered pal Franz, Luke Billick. This is where Reacher witnesses Detective Russo, Dominic Lombardozzi, gift a superhero toy to Franz's young son, Mikey. Russo then delivers an emotional monologue about Aquaman being his favorite superhero as a boy. He thought it was so cool the way he could talk to fish because Russo wanted to talk with his dog. Of course, Ritchson gets some screen time as Aquaman is name-dropped. Smallville's Aquaman was a good showcase for Ritchson, but he ultimately only played the character a handful of times on the show. It appeared Ritchson might get his own Aquaman spin-off, though the network ultimately decided they didn't want overt ties to Smallville with this new show. Instead, Justin Hartley was cast in the titular role for a pilot that ultimately failed to lead to a series. Jason Momoa would ultimately get cast in the role for the DCU, with he and Ritchson later co-starring together in Fast X.